welcome to my single-player Minecraft tutorial. You start up and you'll get this screen. Just ignore the splash text, that's random. So this is my single-player tutorial, so I'll be doing single-player. Now, just ignore these, those are my worlds. Now you'll hit create new world, and then this is where you'll put your name and your game mode. There's hardcore, creative, and survival. Survival, you need resources, you get craft, you gain levels, there's health and hunger. Hardcore is the same as survival mode, but it's locked as the hardest difficulty, and you have one life. If you die, you lose the world. And then this is creative mode. Unlimited resources, free flying, and destroy blocks instantly. This is a survival mode tutorial. So here's the more world options. You can do default, super flat, which is customizable, large biomes, which makes the biomes bigger, and amplified, just for fun, which requires a beefy computer. It's just the most insane terrain generation. There's a bonus chest, which will give you bonus stuff when you start up to help you get started off. And then there's cheats, which can make it so, which you can use to make so when you die, you keep all of your inventory, or you can change it to creative mode when you want. I'm not going to bother with a world name because this is a tutorial. Now I've generated my This is an enchanting table. Right, you put a tool or sword in it once you have XP. You click on one of the 3 bars on the right if they are lit up to enchant it. The number on the right indicates how much XP it will absorb. The more the cost, the more the power. It will spawn with. You can change it whenever you want if you have a Minecraft thing. Now you're going to want to start off by getting wood from a tree. Now you can just use anything to punch it down. And you'll start out with nothing, so I have to beat it down with your bare hands. That's just... Okay, there's a forest right here, that's good. I'm going to want to go over here, because a forest provides good cover for mobs if you don't have a shelter yet. And also, there's lots of trees which you can chop down. In a taiga, the spruce trees sometimes get too tall. Don't start out by chopping down the really tall ones. They'll take up too much time. And when you spawn in, you only have precious little time, as you have nothing and the mobs will start closing in. So I can hear a chicken, which is good because I can kill him and then eat him and take his feathers. If I get some flint and a stick, I can make those into arrows. There he is. I'm not going to kill him just yet though. No, I'm going to have to make that into wood. I want to make a crafting table. Hold shift if you want it to go instantly, and as many as you can make that you put in the crafting thing. Now you're also going to want to make some sticks. And so now that I have crafted some sticks, I can get my creative stuff. Now I'm going to want to create a pickaxe first. It's the fundamental tool of Minecraft. You absolutely, positively cannot survive without it. Now you also want a sword if you're not in peaceful mode, because then mobs will spawn in, and you don't want to get killed right away. So the swords will help defend you, and also they do more damage. Not to mention you can block with them, which will slow you down, but it'll half the damage you take, which is really good. Because if there's something that'll insta-kill you and you block the attack, it'll only take out half of your health. Now granted that's a lot, but it's better than getting insta-killed. So we want to chop down this tree too. Okay? Sorry, class went by. I just jump up on the first log, which I don't chop down in case the tree's kind of tall. So I have this extra wood. I'm going to want to dig some way into the earth. Bring my crafting table with me. Now, never eat raw chicken or rotten flesh, which drops from zombies. Now, you can eat it, and if you're desperate, you should, but you shouldn't just eat it whenever, because both of them will give you hunger poisoning and have very bad saturation, which determines how fast you get hungry. Now both of them also don't fill very much because they're raw. Now if you cook it, and you cook things by making a furnace out of 8 stone and your crafting table, like so, you can cook it. You can just cook it with anything that'll burn. Don't try and use a piece of stone to cook. Now you put what you're trying to cook in the top and what you're burning to cook it in the bottom. I just used 2 sticks to cook that chicken. Now, different foods will give you different amounts, and I highly suggest cows, because they're technically the best food source, because they give you leather and they give you steak, which is the equivalent of a pork chop, and both of them restore 4 of those little chicken nuggets, which determines your hunger, and they also have the best saturation. Also, you can breed animals, which makes it much easier. Now, once you've gotten better tools than your old wooden ones, you can burn them in the furnace if you haven't found coal yet, which I have not found yet. So if I want to cook something, I can also cook wood as a substitute, and I can cook my old wooden tools to cook that logs. And if you can't cook planks to make charcoal, but if you cook spruce or just any log, you'll get charcoal, which looks different, but it does the exact same thing. You're going to want some torches for when you're mining, because they light the place up, and you're going to want to light up any area you're in most of the time. And so that keeps the mobs from spawning. And okay, so you're going to want to have to dig until you find iron or coal. Now coal looks like a black stuff. It'll look just like normal stone, but have little black veins in it. Well, iron will have like a brownish little veins in it. There'll be like little streaks. Now you won't find ores in dirt or sand, so don't even try that. Okay, I've just found some coal, which is this black stuff. Now this is the same thing as charcoal, but you don't have to melt it to get it. You can simply just dig it up, and it's a fairly common underground resource. So I'm just going to want to dig this up. Okay, now that I've dug some, this will be enough coal for now. I'm going to make a couple more torches out of the spare sticks I have. I'm going to make a couple more sticks just in case, because I'm going to be upgrading my tools later once I find iron. Now, it's better if you find a cave, because you don't have to dig it out and they have lots of resources. But mobs can spawn in them, and you don't always spawn near one. Now, I didn't spawn near one, so I'm going to dig this mine, which can also double as a shelter if you block it off. And you can like sit in a spot like this if a skeleton decides to shoot arrows, and you can look out there when you want to check if it's day, and then you can come back out at day. Now there are 2 types of shelters. There's the average noob shelter, there's an okay shelter, ooh, I just found a cave, and then there's a house. Oh, creeper. And these guys will hiss, as you can hear, and then they'll blow up. I knocked him back far enough though that he didn't actually hurt me very much. Now here's some iron. As you can see, it has like a gray brownish tint to it, and some little veins. Now this is one of the most useful materials in the game. Now I'm just going to want to make some stairs back up. This will be fine, since I know it's bugged me. So I'm not digging straight up or straight down. Now some people might want to do that. They'll be like, I find caves all the time when I do that. I can just do that. You never, ever want to dig straight down or straight up, because you can easily get killed by that. If you're digging straight down, you can fall into lava and there will be no escape. And if you're digging straight up, lava will fall down onto you and there will be no escape. So I'm going to want to kill a couple more chickens. No, I just laid an egg, which is good. So if I throw that egg, there's chances that a baby chicken will spawn. Now you can breed animals, but they take different crops. I'm not going to be showing that because this is just a basics video. It's not getting crazy or anything. I'm going to have to run back here. There's a little bit more charcoal. Let's not cook that. Let's cook up that iron first. Now I'm almost done smelting my iron, which I've just started cooking. I'm going to put that chicken in while I use this to craft. Now, the recipes are all the same, just with the different materials. Just ignore that stick. So you can make a pickaxe, an axe, a shovel, and a hoe, which is used for farming, which I won't do right now because this is just a basics video, as I said earlier. Now, an iron pickaxe is one of the best things in the game you'll learn. Now, it's getting to be nighttime now, so you want to almost seal it up, but don't seal it up all the way. Just make sure mobs can't get into it, and then you want to dig a little spot right here so that skeletons can't shoot at you because they have bows and mobs can't attack you. Now, whenever you want, you can check out there to see when it's day. Now you know how to survive your first night on Minecraft.